guys doing today? Huh? A little hungry? There you go. All right. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's called Grassy Lake Farm. Whoops. Called Grassy Lake Farm. My name is Steve. Excuse me, I had to shut the gate there. And as you can tell, it's been a while since I last did a video, but we have a little bit of snow here, and got about, I don't know, got about 6 inches of snow. Not a whole lot, just enough to cover the ground. And the ground is pretty soft. It didn't freeze before it snowed, so there's a lot of soft spots. Makes it a challenge when you're plowing snow, going along, pushing it in the grass or whatever, and all of a sudden you dig up dirt. Yay. But that's just part of the deal. I'm just gonna say hi to the kids again this morning. Always have to do that. I think you all know their names by now. Louie, Oscar, and Scarlett. Looks like I have to give them a bale of hay as well today. Well, now you're gonna get up. There you go, big guy. Yeah. Whoa, Louie. Yeah. You're so tall. Anyway, so we're not going to do a whole lot today. The excitement was yesterday when my daughter and her friends went sliding down the hill. I don't know if you can see it, but there's the hill, just that white area. And we're going to be going up over that because there's something I'd like to explain to you right after Louie gets done giving me his morning love. So we're going to go do that. She also wants me to get out the old toboggan that we have. Hasn't been used in many years. She wants us to get it out. Wants me to get it out. So I told her I would. It's going to need some work. We'll have to go on this thing that's called YouTube, figure out how to fix it up, get it all nice and slick so that it'll go down the hill and we don't have to push going downhill, because that would really suck. Louie, you really like that? Oh boy. Oh. You're a good boy, Louie. Yeah, come on. So I told her I'd get that out. I don't know if Louie's going to help me. I don't want to put him in the barn. Literally a bull in the china store. Before I forget, please hit the subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. Also leave me your comments. Greatly appreciated. That's how you learn, people. Video today, we are going to do a little flashback to an event that happened towards the first part of November. It is something that affected my daughter and I. We did lose a what we call a family member. It was a pet. Actually, my dad's cat had passed away. Can you wear that? Come here. Come here, you goofy Swiss. You want to eat it, don't you? It's a Christmas hat, Louie. I want to get a picture of you in your hat. Nope, you don't want to wear it? Tape it on you. There we go. Not gonna stay. I'll get it. Yeah, get goofy. How about you, Oscar? You want to wear it? Oh, you don't want to wear it either. Scarlet, how about you? Right now I'm all for 2. You want to wear it? Nope. No one wants to wear the hat. Anyway, it's a video that, a part of the video that is rather special to us. I want to share it with you. See, our family, what are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Our family has rather a rich history of having a special connection to animals. And yes, Scarlet. And how do I want to phrase this? Oscar's getting frisky with his horns. But like I said, we have a connection with animals. Sometimes we treat our animals better than what we treat people. We've been accused of that. I won't deny it. But we have a huge connection with animals. And this event, it hit us pretty hard. We knew it was coming, but still, with a passing of a pet, it's still hard. So, yes. Oscar, you're really pushing me. Well, obviously a little late because we have snow on the ground. But we want to share it with you. It's not very long, but we just want to share it with you. Our pets are pretty special. Our animals are pretty special. Yes, as a farm, we did raise animals for market. We've done that. Now we don't do that. These guys here are just basically for weed control and grass control. They're cheap lawnmowers. Although Oscar's pretty frisky with his horns. And one thing about Oscar's horns are they get kind of close to the swimsuit area, so you got to be careful. Louie's okay. Louie's just going to kiss me. But Oscar's got an itch. Don't you, buddy? You guys see that? Oscar. Oscar, buddy. There you go. Maybe you just wanted to be petted, huh? Was that what it was? And we got the big brown Swiss. Always in the way. Always in the way. Yes, Louie. Yes, Louie. Yes, I know you. Yes. Yes. Oscar, you got your horn close to the swimsuit area. You goofy guy. Yes, Scarlet. Anyway, like I said, we have a huge connection towards animals. Like I said, we've been accused of treating them better than members of our family. It's a terrible thing, but sometimes we've been accused of it. Yes. Okay, everyone. I think it's time for us to get going. Show you the hill that my daughter and her friends went sledding down. It's right here. And as you can see that tree line right there and the bush line right there. Well, a few weeks ago, I cleared all that out with because it was all full of buckthorn and box elder and just crap, just brush. Took me 4.5 hours to do that. I literally had to take the chainsaw, climb up, go as far as I could until I couldn't go any further, and then I had to pull all the brush down by hand because I couldn't get up there with the bobcat to push it down with the bobcat, which is what part of this pile right here is, and there's also some over there. So I did that in 4.5 hours. It took me a while, but it's part of my project to get all the buckthorn out. As you can see over here, there's all kinds of it, and also over here there's all kinds of it. There's more trees over there than there is over here. But so it's a work in progress. It's going to take me a while, probably a couple of years, but I want to get as much done as I can. And I'll get it done before it snowed. That way I could get the chainsaw real close to the ground. However, that didn't work. So now it's we're in a little lull right here until the snow gets down and I can get close to the ground with it. Because I want to get it real close to the ground because I don't want the cattle to be walking on it. They'll be walking on a stubble and I don't want them to do that. I want it to make it as nice for them as possible. But it's going to take me a while. I figure I got between 30 and 40 hours of cleanup here just on handwork to do. And it's quite a bit for one person, but I'll manage. I'll get it done. It's just going to take me a while. But this is the hill that we used to go sledding down when we were kids. One of the objectives was to slide down here, go over there, go underneath the barbed wire fence. There was a barbed wire fence there. Go underneath that and try to get onto the ice. That was the goal. Weren't always successful, but we tried to do that. And of course it took us a while, to make a path, make it smooth enough. We had to go through the brush if there was brush there, or grass or weeds, but we had to do that. But that's what we did when we were kids. It was a lot of fun. We made it. Don't know how we made it, but we made it. We are all still alive today. It was a lot of fun. And now my daughter and her friends are doing it. And that's kind of special. Kind of like a family tradition being handed down. Who knows how many, well, there's probably a few generations before us that have done the same. So, it's kind of fun. Okay, you do know it's about 75 to 100 foot vertical drop.
We're going to do just a few steps.
Oh no, start over here.
Yeah, over this way.
Yeah. So bring it over here.
Should we get that one big stick out of the way?
No, you'll get the stick out of the way when you hit it. Okay, do you want me to hold you guys?
Yeah, you should hold us.
Okay. Let's
We gotta be prepared to jump out if we need to.
you gotta jump out
I feel like
together. But okay, hop in. Wait a minute. Is there
I don't want to be
something?
in the front anymore. So I have to be in the front.
Okay, hop in.
Alright. Oh my God.
We'll just pick up the pieces later.
How do I steer this thing?
Well, you guys gotta learn how to lean together.
Are we actually
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, bye-bye. Okay, I'll be right down to pick you up. Bodies flying everywhere. Oh, to be young again. I'm not doing it. I'm in the Bobcat. Hang on a second. Well, apparently they had a blowout significantly. Apparently they had a stump that I didn't quite cut. However, it is still usable. Okay.
Who's getting on? It's your turn to go first.
It might be deflated, but it still is going to work.
Where do you want to be? Are we headed?
Rock and roll. This is a lot of fun, isn't it? I don't have to do much. Basically, I'm just the muscles of the operation. Not necessarily the brains, but now you know what we did as kids. Climbed up and down, up and down. Well, we had a great big, like 8-foot toboggan.
Yeah.
Should almost get that out, but boy, oh boy, let me tell you, dragging that thing up this hill,
Yeah.
he only did it 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
What the heck is that? Sled her down? Here, bring that thing further up.
Where's the toboggan?
Oh, it's in the barn.
Should get it out.
Well, I will. Hang on. Okay, hop in there. This is a little easier for me to hang on to.
You can stand like that. You should tuck your feet in there.
There you go. Yeah, put your feet in there. There you go. Oh, this is a lot easier for me.
Lean to the right.
Yeah, we gotta lean to the right around that.
Have to work together. Winter Olympics is coming.
When we get to the
Bye-bye. Lean! Anyway, so we're all done moving the hay. These guys appreciate it. Give it a kiss. Give it a kiss. Yeah, you goofy Swiss, you. My daughter and I have a little burial to do today. So it's going to be, I won't videotape that. It's kind of a private moment for us. Like I said before, our family treats the pets like they are family. That's just our way. I know some people do not have the same viewpoint, which is fine, you know. But for us, we have an attachment to animals. We have a special connection, and Fluff, Dad's cat, was pretty special. He had a way of just connecting with people. My dad had a army buddy that they met in basic training, and they stayed in contact until both of them died. Dad died first and Bob died later. And Bob never really liked pets. He never really liked, sure didn't like cats, I know that. Tolerated dogs, but he didn't really like them. But Fluff had a special way about himself, and Fluff was the only cat that Bob liked in his entire life. That's pretty amazing. Fluff would not irritate you. He would not expect to be petted. He wouldn't come up to you and say, "Pet me." He wouldn't do that. But if you came up and petted him, well, then he was all in. But he would not bother you. Sad to see him go, but unfortunately, life isn't forever and we all pass away. And like I said, he was my dad's cat, and Dad's been passed away for 8 years. It's just going to be emotional for my daughter and myself. My sister's not going to be able to come. She'll be working, and I know that she would want to, but we have to do what we have to do and move on. And this here is rather a very peaceful place at the farm. This summer I cleaned out all the brush that's right here. Might be able to kind of tell. I don't have a before picture to kind of give you a reference, but you can kind of see that there isn't much brush. And this is what it used to look like many years ago when the cattle were here. So now I have to do it. And now that the cattle are back, they'll be able to keep it down, so it'll be more manageable. But this is pretty peaceful here. Every once in a while you'll hear a car go by, or you'll hear an airplane going overhead. But it's pretty peaceful. There was a friend of mine who suggested that we should allow campers out here. She phrased it, there's all kinds of little ecosystems at the farm. And she's right, there are. And she suggested to invite campers over here. I don't think we will do it because we have the state park close by. I don't want to compete with them. But that was her suggestion. It was a good idea. I'm not going to do it because I got some other plans, basically bigger plans for it. But I do have to clean it up, and maybe someday we will allow people to camp out here. We'll see how it goes. But as of right now, we're not going to do it. Maybe in the future we will. But we'll see. But this is rather peaceful. You can hear the wind blowing. And there's a piece of concrete right there. Can you see that? It's right there. Yep. Don't ask me where it came from. I don't have a clue. It's been here ever since I've been here. No idea. But I like coming out here. You can see there's an animal that cut across the ice, the lake. But I come here a lot. It's just peaceful. So I want to thank everyone for watching. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. And I hope you have a peaceful week. I know I will. Thank you, everyone. Merry Christmas.